As you know, the federal court made a decision in the McGlade case which gave an interpretation of the Native Title Act that no one had anticipated, or is not outside of the litigators perhaps. It's caused us a lot of problems with many agreements right around the country, not least of all in Western Australia, where the case arose. So there is a need to deal with the legislation that is broadly accepted across the Parliament, and I expect that legislative that changes will be made when Parliament gets back. But the recognition that the McGlade decision would make so many native title, so many agreements with Aboriginal land corporations and so forth, and native title owners invalid. It's a decision that can't be allowed in practical terms to let stand, and there is very strong support for rectifying it.
Did Mr Adani seek an assurance from you that would be done? Did you provide any?
Well, Mr Adani noted that this is an issue for his development, but frankly it's an issue for just about every development in Australia where native title issues are involved. So it's an issue for the native title owners as well, because plainly you've got to be able to reach agreements to get the development, to ensure that native title owners, First Australians, get the economic returns and the advancement that they deserve, and we all aspire for them to have.
Prime Minister, notwithstanding.
Legislation will pass when Parliament comes back. I understand Mr Shorten's written to you saying Labor supports the changes, but only as applied to agreements.
That's right.
Past, and they're saying that the legislation goes beyond that.
Yes, there was Labor raised a concern that some of the amendments that had been proposed went beyond simply rectifying the decision in McGlade, and without getting into an argument about the legal drafting, we will ensure that the amendments that are voted on in the Senate when Parliament gets back deal with the McGlade decision, and then any further amendments, if interested parties want to advance them, can be considered at a future date. But the priority in terms of both native title owners and development generally is to get the McGlade issue dealt with, and I believe that will be done, as in line with what Mr Shorten has said.
Prime Minister,